What's your top five?
Top five. Top four.
And number three.
Number two.
Number one.
Hey, this is Drab T-Shirt, and you're about to watch the Junk's top 5 movie list. But don't sleep, mine was the best.
Here with Jason Bishop, Lurch Papa.
Yes.
So who had the best list of movies?
Well, I mean, the listeners agreed. It was me, by a landslide. I had 5 votes. No one else had more than 2. All right. Departed was one that I slept on. I probably should have included it, but I had Silence of the Lambs. I had Braveheart. I had Goodfellas. I had Heat. And what was my 5th one?
Goodfellas, Sons of the Lamb, Braveheart, Gladiator.
And I had Gladiator. 5 classics, perfect movies for guys. And hello, guys, listen to our show. Who had the worst list? Not even close. John Paul Flame. He had Life is Beautiful with subtitles. Enough said. Ricky.
Why didn't you have any comedies? Does Lurch not laugh?
Of course I laugh. I love comedies, but when I think about the greatest movies in my lifetime, they aren't comedies.
Hi Rickies, it's your boy Cakes, MGM National Harbor Poker Ambassador in case you didn't know. Here's my top 5 list, we'll go through it real quick. No particular order. Braveheart, Gladiator, just 2 classic period pieces. Originally had Goodfellas, scratched it out, went with a timeless classic from 1939. I got goofed on, it's okay, I can handle it, got the broad shoulders here. Wizard of Oz has to be on everybody's list. Back to the Future, one of the best comedies of all time, 80s staple. And rounding it out, another 80s great movie. It's a sequel. I goofed on EB for having Rocky 2. I did the same thing. Aliens greater than Alien. That's a rock solid top 5 list. It didn't win, but solid nonetheless. Not including myself, I think I'd probably side with Jason's list because it's pretty solid. I mean, Heat, he's got Goodfellas, which I had on before I scratched off for The Wizard of Oz, so I'd probably go Jason's. But everybody's list outside of JP's. I mean, I can't do subtitles. I'm just flew it out of my mouth. I can't do A Beautiful Life. I mean, I can't do the subtitles. And Breaking Away, it's a movie about guys riding bikes for 2 hours. So JP's is at the bottom of the list. And I guess the public spoke on Jason's. They voted his tops.
Which of the Junkies did you think had the worst list?
I would say Cakes. I mean, look, I liked Back to the Future when I was a kid. Wizard of Oz, I never was a fan of. Just those 2 movies being on his list eliminated him from the pile. But I had 2 movies which a lot of people didn't go for. Life is Beautiful is a fantastic movie. Roberto Benigni won an Academy Award for it. My father was Italian, so maybe I relate to it. None of the guys would even watch it because it's in subtitles. I also threw in Breaking Away, which, as Cake said, is a movie about bicycles. It's an inspiring movie. So, you know, it's opinions. And of course, we all slept on a ton of movies. Like immediately, somebody said, brought up, I think EB brought up Do the Right Thing. I love Boys in the Hood and Do the Right Thing. Those are great movies. Training Day. I love Training Day. I didn't put it on my list. There are so many movies you can come up with.
Okay. My list, though, just comprised of movies that I remember when I think of like a great movie instantly. You know, they're not going to be on everyone's list like Do the Right Thing or Good Will Hunting, but those are movies that I, just loved and would see them over and over. Of course, my favorite movie of all time is Hoop Dreams. No one can beat that one.
Is there a favorite scene from Hoop Dreams?
I don't know. All of them. I'll tell you my favorite moment was getting to meet Arthur Agee when we had him in studio a few years after. That was very cool. So that's the greatest movie of all time. Nothing will ever beat it.
And why do you think your list was better than the other Junkies?
I don't. It's just, it was personal to me. So their list is what's personal to them, although Jason's was a fake list they just stole off of somebody's list.
What's up, everybody? It's Valdez. I'm in my producer's studio. That was everybody's top 5 movie list. Kind of disappointed I didn't win. I mean, I was the only one who had Caddyshack on the list. But if you want to list your movies that we slept on and your top 5, click the link below and comment.